So we're enjoying our last weekend of summer break here at the Valdez Solano household. Right now, Felipe is going to be like, what did you say? That's right. Hyphened it. Valdez Solano. All right. But this is going to be for my Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. Happy early birthday to my Virgos. Virgy Virgs. You guys are almost up. You guys got on the 21st. So I guess I will do middle of Leo season, even though we're already at the tail end of it. Sorry, guys, because this retrograde's been fucking dragging me. Like, we got Neptune retrograde, Chiron retrograde, Pluto retrograde, and Mercury retrograde. And I'm just crashing the F out. And then we got this full moon in Aquarius. For me, it's in my 12th house of hidden enemies. And I just got rid of a bunch of them. Sparta kicked them biatches out. And unfortunately, your 12th house is usually either the sign that you got to watch out for. Like for me, it's in Aquarius. And it's true. It's mainly the Aquarius men that like to accost me and antagonize me. And also, I believe your 7th house. Your 7th house is the house of open enemies, whereas your 12th house is your hidden enemies. And it doesn't have to be in Aquarius, but those are like the tactics they like to use. So for my case, they like to surprise me or pretend to be my friends, and then it ends up being their karmic AF. So I think Glorilla kind of has a similar placement in her chart where like she has to be very careful of friend groups because they will be the end of her. And me too. So maybe right now, Earth signs, you need to be in a period of by yourself this fall semester. So my back to school messages for those of us that are new around here, shout out to all my new subscribers. You all like, I was at 200 and then bloom, 50 of you came about. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And Earth signs have been dominating. Usually it's usually Aquarius and Aries that would dominate since I opened the channel in 2022, I believe. And now it's you guys that are dominating everything. You guys and gals. Yes, I appreciate you, Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns. But for my back to school, it's about the fall semester for those of you that are attending college, undergrads, graduates, PhDs, if you're going for a second one, or if you work at a school institution, or if you just want to know what's going to happen from here and to the rest of fall semester. Fall semester here ends, I believe, the second week of December. Depending on what school district you work for. There's Harmony, LISD, UISD, the colleges, TAMU, so Laredo College, and then Zapata ISD and all the other ones, Bruni ISD. So let's get into it, Earth signs, for wherever you... Damn. So, all right, flashback. People from the past return. You may work with a previous coworker or take back an old job. You get a second chance. Similar with the fire signs, you get a second chance now that there's a new boss in town. Don't F it up, in the words of RuPaul. Mama Ru. Adventure, you make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. You will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. So if some of you want to go out of town, now's the time to button up the purse strings or tighten up the purse strings. New life. You may get a fresh start or be called to bring a new perspective to your old job. So you're definitely going back to where you once were. You may also get a tempting job offer or a new place. And one more for my earthy signs and pineapple. Una switch de piña. I gotta be chistosita. Sorry, I've been up since 6 in the morning. All right, you have a flair for working well with others. You could be a diplomat, counselor, salesperson, or head of the company. So you are going uppity up here. ¿Qué está pasando? Yeah, you're definitely going back to an old company, or someone might call you back and be like, is there any way we can get you back in? Go back, accept it graciously, fire sign. Earth signs, could be with a fire sign. 111. New beginnings. Yeah. All right. So now between the rest of 2025. Yo, I'm gonna have to like whiten this up. My goodness. ¿Por qué no me dijeron? ¿Por qué no me dijeron, banda? I'm gonna definitely edit this one, because ain't no way. All right, so some of you are releasing bad news. You need to let go of the past. Like, if you had a very bad experience previously and they're calling you back in. Yeah, so previous experiences with this company broke your heart, Earth signs, but you need to let it go. That was then, this is now. You need to work on those triggers. You know, give it, like, just like they're going to give you a second chance, give them a second chance. They're really going to try with you. Don't be arrogant and reckless. Some of you, maybe you even have to go to court with this employer. at one point, but you're definitely starting a new cycle here. This corrupt boss is gone, and now a more sovereign, emotionally smart person is coming in. I'm seeing the colors red and white a lot, so I don't know if you're going to be working. Well, it is back to school. Your school colors are going to be red and white wherever you're watching from. I'm filming in Laredo, Texas, because this new boss is not only, these two new bosses, they're very emotionally intelligent, and they're very smart. They're very logical, and they're starting to look at your file and see how hardworking you really were, and above all else, extremely honest. Like, you do not mince words, earth signs. Like, earth signs are very grounded. Like, you all think that fire signs and water signs are mean. An earth sign Mercury will fucking cut you to pieces, pardon my language, especially a Virgo Mercury, where Mercury is exalted. They will analyze you like it's nothing, and then when the time is right, they're going to unleash that. They're not just going to be talking just for the sake of talking. They're going to talk when the time is right. Like, context is everything. Same thing with a Capricorn and with a Taurus. Like, earth signs have a vicious mouth on them, but they get away with it. Like, they really do. Whereas a fire sign's going to crash out on you along with a water sign. Right. You could have lost. You took an L, and that was okay. But now they're going to put you on a campus or in a role or in a wherever location. This should have been a career reading. Where you're going to be emotionally nurtured, and they're going to help you grow, because they see a lot of your potential here, earth signs. You are someone with a lot of potential. You're very smart. You're quick on your feet. And they saw how you, around Pisces season, just had to step back and released it, because you knew you weren't going to go anywhere with this. This could have been happening Pisces, Taurus season. You took the L because it was for the sake of your own sanity and mental clarity. Yeah, you took the L, and so you're still a little about that. And that's okay, but they want to offer you this partnership. You could be staying up late at night because you're like, is it coming? Is it going? But you're going to get a new opportunity within the next 4 weeks, 7 to 4 weeks, 7 days, 7 to 21 days. But you're going to move forward here. Right. Some of you, you're going out of town, but most of you, you're going to be really close. This is going to be an area that is close to your house. So I don't know if they're going to want to put you back at the campus you ran away from. But under this Scorpio or Aries' leadership, you're going to be okay. This person's going to have an extra eye on you because they saw, I'm hearing something about footage. They saw footage that, you thought was erased to make somebody else not look as bad. But there's a woman who's on the board that has been trying to out your former boss as a terrible man, terrible woman, or whatever pronoun they go for a while now. But the old boss was hiding behind somebody's skirt, so to speak. Whereas in this new era, this woman and this man, well, whoever this corrupt person was, I'm hearing a woman, they're not going to have a pot to piss in or a leg to stand on if they keep doing this out of ego, where they want to sabotage people just because. A person that has to go out of their way to make their coworker's life miserable is someone who has a very sad home life. Because if you are happy at home, you will not be doing that to your coworkers. You wouldn't even be bothering them. You'd be like, ojalá que te vaya bien, te traje biscuits. But no, like, they paid attention to what the gossip was being said and how they were blocking you from moving forward. And you decided to bounce around eclipse season. But this offer is coming. But they feel like you're being sneaky, or you're going to have to be very sneaky with it. Like, they felt like this woman, instead of helping you when she was there, she turned the other way. And now they want to rectify this. Yeah, because you stood strong, 10 toes down in your convictions here, earth signs. And it was just a lot of imbalances. So you decided to just let go, which was hard because you're an earth sign and you like to be grounded and stable. But as you went with the flow here, or as you're going to go with the flow, you're going to be okay. It's going to be bumpy at first, but then you're going to be able to manifest what it is that you needed to manifest. Yeah, you have a lot of hope here, or someone had a lot of hope that you wouldn't be able to celebrate, that they were going to finally put the final nail in your coffin here. But no, this Gemini, this Scorpio, no, but by you blocking a Gemini, you were able to manifest even better. You made a judgment call to start moving in silence and secret, And that's what's going to help you. Or you need to make this call already. You need to stop telling people what your plans are, because you have a masculine that's trying to sabotage you here, Taurus, and Aries or another Taurus. Right. Because this person just wants to keep burdening you, or they like to see you struggle. They like to put as much pressure on you just to see how are you going to do? Are you going to do good, or are you going to fail? Right. No, but you were only stuck and stagnant for so long here, Earth signs. You're going to move to another company by Pisces season of next year, because there's a partnership that's not working out. Like, there's like a membership here. Like, you and your coworkers are not getting along, or you feel like you're being sabotaged because you don't want to be somebody's lover, or because, you know, someone just doesn't have that love for you as a coworker that they want to desquitársela contigo. So on the 16th, you could be experiencing a tower moment around Scorpio season, where you're going to feel blocked here by a Gemini, Aquarius, or Virgo. But don't sweat it. You just don't let them see you sweat. You're going to be fine. Because what's going to happen here? This was a fated event. Like, someone was trying to bribe students to keep you stuck and stagnant, Capricorn, a possible Virgo. But somebody held on to a screenshot, and this person's about to be exposed for being greedy and manipulative. Right. And this is someone that's in a karmic relationship. What did I say? People that are happy at home don't go to work and start causing problems, or they don't cause anybody problems. They just, you know, they mind their business. But this is going to cause an ending, which was divinely orchestrated, and it's going to help you move to the 10 of Pentacles, Earth sign. You will be happy this fall semester. You're going to get your just desserts. If somebody was blocking you from healing constantly, you are starting this new cycle. I'm seeing from the 19th of August to about Libra season. Things are going to be changing and flowing for your benefit, for the greater good. Yo, I'm gonna have to make this private ASAP, because ain't no way no flashing 600 personas. I'm hearing purpo Pegaso, que te vaya bien, que te vaya mal. Son las cosas del amor, que te hagan reír, que te hagan llorar. Okay, what else with this new cycle? Yeah, you're going to have a reason to celebrate, and it's divinely orchestrated. Sagittarius season, you're going to be doing really, really good. You're going to be very rich and abundant here, but you need to avoid gossip, or be careful about the gossip an air sign could be spreading, and it's just to cause problems. This is someone that has a lot of childhood issues, and it's very immature. They could use students or children to spy on you, and a corrupt emperor, or a corrupt emperor uses the children to spy, which is messed up. You shouldn't be getting kids involved in stuff that's not their business. But this is going to be exposed here, and this person is going to be outcasted and outed, Earth signs. Don't worry about this. This is someone that got off on clowning people and causing nothing but chaos and dismay. Right, but your home is going to be your personal, like, your personal palace, but it's going to be a place where you can really let out your emotions, where you feel emotionally safe. And Spirit is saying to be careful, maybe create wards and ward your home, so if anything negative is coming towards you, the ward takes the hit, and that's how you know something was coming towards you. Make sure you fix the pipes around the house, because if not, it's going to get worse before it gets better. That it's going to be an even more expensive problem to fix, Earth signs, la tuberia. To cut back on drinking here, or to be mindful on who is preparing your drinks here. You don't want to have alcohol poisoning. You don't want to OD, for those of you that are taking God knows what. But an ending has to happen for a new beginning. But you're going to have to think very logical and make smart cutbacks, because there's some things you're just overspending and overindulging in. And you really have to sit down and make a list of what is a need and what is a want for some of you if you really want to save your money. Okay. I'm also seeing you wanting to work with more plants for your home. Do so. By spring, you'll have a beautiful, beautiful home. Right. And choose a more peaceful route, Earth signs. Like, not every fight that comes up to you, you need to engage in. Maybe that's your issue. Vas emborracharte. Or once you get into the influence of things, you start bullshit, and you need to stop doing that. Like, you need to really sit yourself down and ask yourself, why is it that when I'm drinking or doing God knows what, all this rabia and venom comes out of me? Like, what's going on there? What's the story? Morning glory. Because when I drink, I'm happy. I'm always just throwing a vibe, having a good time, dancing, zapateando, whatever. Whereas you here, you're being mean and vicious and airing out people's secrets like it's nobody's business. You need to address that. This is something that you could have learned since childhood. You need to unlearn that, or you need to address that. Right. But I do see a lot of forward movement here, but you're losing faith here, Earth signs. Why? Because the wheel hasn't been in your favor, and it's okay. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down, and it doesn't mean that it's going to be bad forever. It's just, you got to learn from that. It can't always be high vibes and good. No, sometimes in our lowest point is where we learn what we're really made out of and what it is that we need to do. Because there's something you're just refusing to end. Like, you're refusing to end backstabbing and burdening, or someone just refuses. Hold up. Someone doesn't want to stop burdening you or backstabbing you, or you to them. It's Gemini and Sagittarius. Why? Because of an unhappy home. Like, someone's literally like desquitándose what they're not happy with at their house with somebody else. That's not right. This could be a King of Cups because something's not working out with them anymore. Or someone is standing really strongly on their boundary. Someone's going to get upset that you're going to cut back on drinking because te estaban embrujando, or they wanted to really continue casting illusions, or while you were under the influence of whatever it was you were doing, they were able to get away with their sneaky stuff. So this person would be able to get up and like leave in the middle of the night without you suspecting anything because you were in a slumber. All right, and this person was quick about it, but this person might end up getting caught by law enforcement, and they're gonna have their lover with them, and it's not gonna be pretty. Yep. This person might get arrested with their side piece, and it's gonna cause a scandal. Hope that's not you. Yeah, because this person refuses to tell the truth. So whatever truth you or this other person is hiding, it needs to come out, or you're not going to be able to move to the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, by ending the gossip and the burden and focusing on yourself and thinking things logically, Earth signs, I was about to say air signs, you'll be able to end a conflict with a Leo. Because until then, you're going to be stagnant, and you're going to have a Tower, Scorpio, Aries, or whatever conflicts you are having, Leo energy. You're not gonna progress until you stop being so freaking combative or looking for, I'm gonna get my lick back. Not everything is I need to get my lick back. Something is you were sometimes in the wrong, and we got to learn from that. And that is something you're starting to see here. Yeah, and someone's starting to see how emotionally manipulative someone is when it comes to money. Because they could be having addictions. This is someone that has a lot of vices. Either you or them, Capricorn energy, 5 of Swords to the Page of Cups. And that's why someone does not want to amend or heal things with you, because they don't like that you're always in the party life. And it causes problems. This is someone that sees it as like pointless and meaningless. You're running around in circles doing the same thing over and over again and expecting something different when it does not work like that. You're encircling yourself in a vicious cycle that is not balanced, and you need to let go. If you keep drinking and drugging and doing what it is that you're doing, law enforcement's going to get involved. There's a Queen of Wands here that you want to balance things out with, or wants to balance things out with you. Earth signs, or you think is arrogant and reckless, but really they either hurt your feelings or you hurt their feelings. Why? Because you blocked them off, or somebody did black magic on someone, either you to them or them to you, and someone found out and they're really upset about it. Like, this is someone that sees it as an unforgivable act and they don't want to make amends, or you see it as that, right? This is someone that is either sleeping a lot, could have Libra in their chart, or you yourself need to get a lot of rest here. You need to clean up your act here, Earth signs. Like, you're not living a healthy lifestyle. You're not sleeping your 8 hours. You're not eating bien, like your protein with your vegetables, your 2 gallons of water, your vitamins. Like, no te estás cuidando. No estás cuidando tu organismo. And you need to. And don't be working out Monday through Friday and then Saturday, Sunday te andas en la peda. O sea, no, te andas saboteando. No. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to wrap this up because I have an antsy daughter. And then I'll do air and water signs later. Downward shuffle. Okay. What else with this fire sign? Yeah, this is someone you were holding on to or is holding on to you, but they either see you or you see them clearly. Someone thinks somebody's a hoe here and they let them go, or someone thinks someone's a bully and a karmic and that's why they were let go. Someone lost all hope in being lovers with someone, or this person's just hooking up with either a Libra or a Scorpio, and that's what's going to cause a breakup. It's going to piss you off that you're not able to heal something with either an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here, Earth signs, but they were the ones holding you back, or vice versa. That was the block. Like, until you heal your relationship with yourself, you're not going to be able to have a relationship with other people. Yeah, but I do see you starting something new here that's been blocked off to you since Aquarius season, or you're going to run off with an Aquarius real quick. What is this Fool to the Knight of Swords, to the Six of Swords? Or you're going to quickly run off to this new cycle calmly. Yeah, but Spirit is saying for you to keep it hidden here, because there is someone gossiping to just terrorize you and backstab you here. Gemini, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sag, or this is someone that's just hell-bent on hammering you down because they don't like that you are very strong and they feel insecure. Taurus, Libra, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Or this is someone that's very strong and knows that they can stop shit if they need to. This is someone that can end a relationship immediately if they spoke the right things, either you or them. But Spirit is saying to just, this is not a fight you want to get into with this person, because this person enjoys causing chaos and they revel in it. To avoid the Tower, just focus on yourself. And if someone starts throwing shots at you to try to fight with you, as hard as it is, Earth signs, you're going to have to ignore it. Because that's what this person wants, for you to get out of character and react. So that's a way of slowing down your finances. You see, you answer the call to the fight, you're going to distract yourself from your money. Spirit is saying avoid that. Focus on your money. This might happen around Virgo season. This could be a younger fire sign or someone that's just very immature, that's upset that they got with a Dusty and they got in their feelings about that while you're over here thriving, making money and working things out. Right. So you're going to be in your Queen of Pentacles mode regardless, but be careful of a corrupt boss is all I'm saying. You know, this is someone that really got enjoyment. They're publicly recognized from blocking you and being a sneak, but they're about to have a bad car accident or lose a lot of money in a car by the 19th, 12th, and as early as Virgo season. This could have been an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that was trying to put you in a third party since Pisces season, or has been stepping out on you with a Pisces, and they're going to have no choice but to walk away. They're going to want to come back around Libra season and give you an offer here, but you're just like, no, I already buried you. Or Spirit is going to ask you to bury them, or this person was the one blocking you from your Ten of Pentacles and wanted to keep you stuck in an endless cycle. This person wants to come out of the cold and be like, look, I know I was wrong. I was being emotionally manipulative. I might have lied about the Pisces, which they did. And you're just like, bucking, and I'm in my Wheel of Fortune. So Spirit is saying to reject this King of Wands and this King of Swords' proposal, because they just want to mess with you. Like, this is a period, just like the fire signs, that you're just going to have to be by yourself, and that's okay. Talk to God. Tell God about your day and your blessings and your chisme. He's not going to go tell other people and then sabotage you and backstab you. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna have to take a nap. Alright. Channel messages. Before I close this on out. And then the Charmies. But I'm gonna have to edit this one for sure. So there ain't no way. For those of you that are gonna watch this on YouTube, Spotify, and Rumble on the live, you can see me in my sports bra and shorts. And all right, it's like choking. Someone's mad they can't bully you anymore. Snapchat. I can remember parking lot nights. Make eye contact so you know I care. During the eclipse season, yada. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Get your Nikon. You're gonna wish you took a pic when I'm gone. When the moon is waxing crescent. You're the face of the company though. Projecting their insecurities onto you. Stay away from them. Orange. Hippie vibes. Okay. Did not consent. Go no contact. Valentine's Day. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. He low-key steals your playlist. Gross. 4 kids. La que puede, puede. When all else fails, journal. Yeah, just journal. As told by Ginger Vibes. Drug-induced psychosis, arrasando la vida. They're using the weekends and holidays to do blow. No, pues, ¿quién no? Ya que. ¿Quién no? ¿Quién no? El Laredo. All right. I want to confess my active role in things. A Pisces placement. Someone's mad you're held in high regard. Masons, I'm mad you outsmarted me. Yeah, I bet. Take a vacation. They're exposing themselves. Been watching you. It was a Sagittarius. You stay tapped in. Looking for revenge. They think you're their meal ticket. Pray more and give it to God. What was I saying? JFK. Watch the world burn. John Summit vibes. Nipple rings. Not taking nothing from you, but no, it's a teacher. Create a plan. Research further. The number 11 or November is going to be significant. Labor Day. Low-key, making waves, trying to block progress but failed in 11th house there, Nick. 50 Shades of Pastor. Don't be afraid of your sources. Ward your family. Girl trip. Pobre Diabla. Liz tried to slander you. Animal Collective. You got this person a gift. SZA, colon the pole. Ask your guides. Can no longer deny they're a karmic friend. Family affair by Mary J. Blige. Okay, that one came out. Mama Melanito. Turbulence drag queen. Goddess of love. The letter N. First, middle, or last initial. All right, let me do the Charmies. Barbie, si no, ano ka okay. You. So a Hershey bar can be significant, yummy. Steam, trains. Taylor Jenkins Reid, One True Lores. One True Lauren. Lores, okay. The American Roommate Experience by Elena Armas, a novel, okay. Shout out if you're watching from across the pond or any other country. Think about unicorns. It's so big and fluffy. Maybe you're watching Despicable Me. You like Agnes. Kuromi. We'll Always Have Summertime by Jerry Han. Jenny Han? Okay. The Crow? Oh, Game of Thrones. But which one is it? Anything. Game of Thrones. Song of Fire and Ice. Of Ice and Fire, I believe. Things We Never Got Over. Lucy Score. Runnin' Rising by Lee Hardugo. High Pressure Cooking. So some of you, Hit Pressure Cooking. Some of you are going to be cooking cookbooks. That looks yummy. I couldn't read the rest, bro. Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuestion. So, reading books on American experiences, I see. On the Road by Jake Kerouac. It's a typewriter that turns into a seatbelt road. That's cute. Doctor Who. And the Katniss Monster, Toby Whithouse. Yeah. This is cool. Some Doctor Who fans. I like Doctor Who. I like Matt and David. Alright. C.S. Lewis, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. The Chronicles of Narnia. The Lion, the Witch, and the Audacity of This Bitch. No, just kidding. That's my favorite meme. Find Me by Taryn May. Ew. Right now I'm reading God of Fury still. And Twisted Games by Anna Wing. The Night Circus, Erin Morgenstern. Erin Morgenstern. Dazzling and Enchanting. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Voila. I just learned his name and I forgot it. It's the perrito from Sanrio. The froggies Karopi. There's Cinnamon Roll. Melody, Kuromi, Choco Cat, Hello Kitty, Mimi Kitty, Papa Kitty, Mama Kitty. A strawberry. Okay. So this to the side, and signs that are going to be helping you out this fall semester. Got a mushy head, it's better than the rest. Alright, so we got a Libra, a Leo, or someone born in August, Leo or Virgo, Scorpio, or somebody born in March, Aries, or Pisces, or a Gemini. So, alright, but I'm going to leave it there, Earth signs. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.